Hello, this is Dark Knight Apologetics, and I'm your host, Jeremy Knight. Now stick around for a good show, and don't forget to like the video. I am making this video to help clear up a common misconception made by young Earth creationists about old Earth creationists. So I hope this clears things up a little bit. I hope you enjoy watching this video all the way through. If you want to watch me doing Let's Plays of Minecraft, you can go to my other channel, Batman Fan Forever 08. Because I will be uploading Let's Plays of Minecraft to that channel. Okay? Just a few things before we get into this video. One, my laptop fan is broken. So I will not be making as many videos as I would like to make until I can get that laptop fan replaced. 2. If you have not seen my update video, my channel update video for the welcoming in of 2021, I suggest you go watch that after this video. Now, for your feature presentation. I can sympathize with the atheist in one sense. In the sense that I also don't like to be told what I believe. In this video, we will be talking about Genesis 1:1. I initially intended to make a different video. A video talking about prayer versus modern medicine. Now that video will be coming out, but I will be doing it later. Anyways, what I want to say about Genesis 1:1 is that it is interesting to hear what young Earth creationists will say about Genesis 1:1. They will make the argument that only a young Earth creationist can truly believe Genesis 1:1. This is one of the biggest lies a young Earth creationist can tell himself. The reason it is a lie is because old Earth creationists also believe Genesis 1:1. I, as an old Earth creationist, wholeheartedly believe every word of Genesis 1:1. And I, as an old Earth creationist, believe that there was a beginning to the universe. I just do not believe in a young Earth. Now, this does not mean that I think that the Earth is, how do I put this? Young. In the sense that, I do believe that the Earth is billions of years old. I don't believe that the Earth is 6,000 years old. And I do read Genesis 1, the entire chapter, differently than that of a young Earth creationist. But I do wholeheartedly believe Genesis 1, the entire chapter. But I do read it differently. I believe that the 6 days of creation were eras of time, not 24-hour calendar days. Eras of time in the sense that they weren't only 24 hours each. That they could be millions to billions of years long. Okay? But if you for a second think that billions of years have passed in heaven, I tell you this: you are wrong. billions of years have not passed in heaven. For I tell you this, now this may make me sound like a last Thursdayist. If you do not know what last Thursdayism is, go Google it. But I tell you this, for not even 1 week has passed in heaven. There are a good number of verses that in the Bible that refer to us entering God's rest. Refer to us entering God's Sabbath day. Now, this is, in a sense, literally true. In the sense that we will be joining God in His rest in heaven. But that won't be until after the second coming of Jesus. Also, it is interesting how the way of in-game time works. Now, this is a interesting metaphor that I sometimes use, in where I refer to the billions of years history of the universe and of Earth as a form of in-game time. In the sense that, to God, it is in-game time. As in, time that passed quicker than it would normally. If you've ever played a video game, you would know that most video games, there are some that run in real time, but most video games run in a version of in-game time, where the time in the game runs faster than the time in reality, meaning that you can play weeks of in-game time, or even years of in-game time, in a much quicker pace than they would pass in reality. You can spend a few hours playing a game, where in-game time, several weeks may have passed. So, in-game time is much different than reality time, than real time. Now, you may be thinking that there are no games in which billions of years can pass in the game and only a few hours pass in reality. You would be wrong, because obviously you have never played Spore. Spore is definitely a game that does that. But I think it is fitting that I am playing Minecraft while talking about this. Because Minecraft is a game, now I don't know how true this story is, but Minecraft is a game that has a backstory to it of having been created in 6 days. It is interesting to read that story, although I do not know how true that story is. But it is an interesting story. I would also like to say that please do not tell me what I believe. Please stop making such a straw man argument as to tell me that I do not believe a certain verse in the Bible. Because I do believe Genesis 1:1 wholeheartedly. And I am getting tired of young earth creationists trying to tell me that I don't believe it. So please, stop it. Okay? That is all I have to say. I may have a computer reading after this of Genesis 1:1 and a few other things that I think you should hear. Okay? But that is all you're hearing from my voice in this video. Okay?
I facepalmed in church today. I did so 'cause an elder brought up young earth creationism in the most unintelligent way possible. Not that there is an intelligent way to bring up young earth creationism, unless it is to debunk it. He tried to make the argument that only young earth creationists believe Genesis 1 verse 1, and this is false. This is the biggest lie a young earth creationist can tell himself. Genesis 1 verse 1, NLT. The account of creation. 1 In the beginning God created the heavens and the earth. I wish YECers would learn that OECers do indeed, wholeheartedly, believe Genesis 1 verse 1, 'cause I do believe it. Even though, I do not believe in a young earth, this does not for 1 second mean that I don't believe the words of Genesis 1 verse 1, wholeheartedly. I do believe those words, with every fiber of my being. It does not at all matter how long ago the beginning of the universe was, it only matters that there was provably a beginning to the earthly creation, and there was. Oddly enough, Big Bang Theory actually does prove that there was a beginning to the universe and earth.
Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, and ring the bell. And also, don't forget to follow me on Twitter and join my Discord. Links to Twitter and Discord will be in the description. This is the Dark Knight Apologist, and I just wanted to say, see you next time.